In this tip, I want to talk about the takeaway. So some of the people I see that come out here are doing the takeaway a little bit wrong. So I want to just kind of explain that so we don't get into a wrong position in the early stages of our swing. So, as you know, hopefully you know, you need to be taking the golf club back in a one-piece action. So, what is a one piece? Well, imagine I've got my arms and then the golf club. That would form a letter Y. Well, instead of breaking the letter Y immediately, I want you to take the club back, maintaining that letter Y. All right, you can see I'm working it back as a letter Y, right here. Just off my back leg, letter Y, and then it's gonna continue to the halfway back point. All right, so a lot of people know that. A lot of people are working on that. But you know, I get some people working the letter Y back, but they go like this. Okay, because maybe they're trying to look at it or just not quite understanding how the letter Y goes back. So if you didn't notice, my whole body as I did that was leaning forward towards the target. So if you do something like that, you are going to be doing a reverse pivot by the time you get to the top of your backswing. All the weight is on my wrong leg at the wrong time. Now my whole body's gonna have to go backwards just to even make contact with the ball. Now my swing's going like this, sideways, instead of circular. All right, so if you're working on the takeaway, it's a rotation of your body. Your body rotating is moving your arms. Okay, so it's not like a seesaw like this. Shoulders aren't going up and down. It's like a helicopter. They're going around. So you have to do the takeaway with the rotation of the shoulders going more around as opposed to up and down. So here we are, right here. So if I'm gonna do my takeaway, I look like this. Okay, I'm still going around. I'm not going up and down. See where my head is right here? See, I'm not going like this. That would be my head moving forward. I'm going like this. My head's moving back as I'm doing this. Just very slightly in the takeaway, but you know, because we've only taken the club back 2 feet, but at least it's starting to make that move. As opposed to doing one of those, you know, you do that, you're gonna see your head move forward a couple of inches, and that's a huge, huge problem. So let me do it from down the line here. So here's what I'm doing. I'm going like this. Now all I'm doing, I'm working the shoulders back this way, around. It's only a little bit because we're only right here. I'm not going like that, okay? Or shoulders like a seesaw. I'm not doing that. You do that, you are in big trouble, okay? You're gonna be way too steep. You're gonna do a reverse pivot. So it's around, then club's gonna go up to the top. All right, so check your takeaway. Just look at it in a mirror. Watch yourself in a mirror. Watch the side of your head right here. If you do this, you're gonna see your head go this way, ahead of where it started. Then by the time you hit the top, you're gonna look like this. It's pretty easy to see that that's gonna be wrong. So then, do another takeaway. Feel like you're going around with your shoulders. And then understand that that's the way you want to do the initial takeaway. Keep it coiling as you get to the top of the backswing. All right, very important that you check that, because if you're doing it wrong, you know, there's no way on earth you're going to develop a great swing. I truly hope you've enjoyed this tip. Here's another tip that's going to help you improve your swing. Now, right below that, don't forget to click on that link, because I'm going to send you some free samples of my body swing book and video series that'll take you step by step by step through how to build a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing.